How you going? Yeah, bloody good. Wow, just out for a Easter Sunday walk down at Clark's Beach, beautiful Clark's Beach. But that's okay. I mean, lovely scenery, but would appreciate a bit more sand, eh, Dash? A bit more sand, bit more waves, eh, bro? Yeah, a little bit more sand, a little bit more waves. That would be nice. But it's all good. So, guess what, guys? I'm sure you probably know because you're looking at the bottom. I hit 1,000 bloody subscribers. Wow! Holy crap! Yeah, man alive, I couldn't believe how long yet short that took. From my last video 2 years ago, and I think I was at about 200 or 300, and then those IBC videos sort of took off. My viewership climbed, and then yeah, over the last 2 years, it slowly but steadily came up. So last year, as you know, I started to do some more videos to get it over the 1,000, and as of a week ago, I hit that 1,000 mark. Choice, thank you very much, all of you, because you know, without you, without the subscribers, without that little guy out there supporting me and giving me the tail wags and the smiles and the barks, yes, exactly, I wouldn't have ever done it. So I've done it now, I've hit it, and we're actually over. I think I'm at 1,015, 16 today, I don't know, but it's pretty cool. So as a bit of a celebratory, mainly because so I'm working for a building company, and I don't really feel comfortable filming stuff that I do for them, because the discretionary of the clients. We work for quite high-end clients who, you know, don't particularly, you know, want the sort of work, or you know, their houses and sort of things filmed, and that's entirely their right. And it is, you know, it's only right by me to you know, extend that courtesy and not film at their houses, which is totally fine. So sometimes I'm a little bit limited to what I can film and what I can put up. So I've done the IBCs, and I'm going to be doing a little bit more, but I was also thinking of doing some more aviation stuff. If you guys are into the aviation stuff, let me know. But yeah, going to be doing a lot of flying. I'm right at the end of my flying journey now. Like, that's taken me a long time, but I'm right at the end of it, and into the really cool stuff. So into flying into different airports, doing cross countries and map reading and stuff like that. I've passed all my exams, apart from the very last one, which is your check ride. But yes, I have passed all of those. They were hard for someone who hasn't studied in over 20 years, apart from doing my building apprenticeship. Yeah. Woof. What? Go play, man. I'm talking to the people, talking to our 1,016 subscribers. But yeah, out at beautiful Clark's Beach here, beautiful backdrop. It is quite amazing here. And yeah, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you what I've done to my van setup, because that's quite a popular video as well, and it's quite a popular thing for a lot of tradies, is to have a nice van setup. There's a lot out there. The main one and the most popular one, and you know, in my opinion, probably one of the better ones, is Scott Brown. His is really good. I took my design from him, and I did things a little bit differently, as you're about to see. And yeah, just added my own appeal to it. Just did things a little bit differently, so that it can be used not only just as a building vehicle, but I can take all of those tools out of there, and it can then be a camper. Completely flat deck. I can put a bed on there, and I can go camping, and I can cook on it. It's fantastic. I can put a gas cooker on there, and away I go. But yeah, so cut to that, and yeah, I'll see you in a minute, and we'll go through the van and you can have a look at that. Share boy. Alright, so we were at Clark's Beach, but we are now over in, I forget its name, I'll put it up there in a second, but it's quite nice. Campbell's Bay or something, don't know. Oh, there it is. Glenbrook we are at, which is across the way. So we were over there, and now we've jumped over the other side. Come have a look. But yeah, so the van, it's still kicking. So let's make our way around it. It is a little bit messy because I didn't take the time to clean up before I did this video. But yep, as you remember, table saw there, this has changed a bit. I decided to put some boom boom chains in here. My good friend Matt gave me this as a birthday present last year, so it's nice when I'm cranking a bit of tunes, and that the hole there gives me a nice big port, so the box actually goes really well. But this has changed a touch, so I'll flick it back and you can see what it used to be, but it used to be like 3 different panels of ply, and I never really liked it, so I got an opportunity, and I had a spare sheet of this nice 12mm V-groove, so I decided to do that. So that is all one panel and all the grain matches, and yeah, it's all quite pretty if you know what you're looking at. And yeah, that I will be honest, that took me 2 attempts to do it, but I did it. And she's a perfect scribe, perfect fit. This hasn't changed much, apart from my laser, and I've just used a couple of these to hold it in place. Clamps down here and such what. A couple of mat packs in there to hold everything in place. What I have done, because I bought the thing, see in here, see the bolt, and then we've got roll back here, so there's bolt holes here, so if I'm parked on a downhill and I want to pull out my drawers, I can just lock them in place. My guide rail stays in there with my drop saw. Now if you've got a DeWalt set up, do yourself a favour and go and get a set of these, because holy shit, what a difference that makes. So all my other cordless stuff in there, again, got locator pins here and here for a bolt that's underneath here. Toolbox, fairly standard sort of setup, nothing too nothing to write home about, but yeah. And then yeah, same again, you've all seen this before. So I've got my sawhorses and all my levels and stuff in there. So that's the difference between Scott Brown's, is he compartmentalized everything. I wanted this to have more uses. And then I've just got my compartments in there, my nail guns and things. And then yeah, ladders, and unfortunately I can't find a spot for this, my rail saw, so I'm not quite sure where to put my rail saw, but that's okay. Yeah, so that's basically the setup. That's any real changes. The last one really is I did afterwards, because I needed some more storage, so I did this. I just made these drawers. I think I got some videos or photos or something when I made these, so I'll chuck up a couple of clips and you can see that when I built it. But yeah, that's all done out of one piece, as you can see there. And yeah, just took the time, made it nice and pretty and lovely, and it works really well. But yeah, that is pretty much the van setup. Yeah, not too, you know, not too drastic, but that's been working for 3 years now, and it's solid. Like, this van has served me so well, both camping, out and about, doing trips, you know, and as a work vehicle, honestly, you guys that have got Hiluxes and stuff, you don't know what you're missing. I mean, yes, it's not as comfortable as a Hilux, But mate, we're here to do a job. We're not showing off in our Rangers, are we? We're not showing off in our Hiluxes. We're here to do a job for the clients. So you turn up in a van that's fully equipped, that you can put materials in, and I mean all materials. I don't have sheets of jib hanging out the back of my ute, like I see all the time at Carter's, with guys that roll around in trucks. Guys, go and get a van, just do it. You'll thank yourself, because it's so much easier. You can have smoko underneath your lid, mate, and it's just more versatile. Just go do it. The only thing with mine is it's 2 seats, so if you've got a family, I can understand that. Have a second car, but have a work vehicle. It really pays off in the long run. But yes, thank you again, all 1,016 of you, for subscribing and encouraging me, because life's been a bit interesting over the last 4 years, from doing my renovation to COVID to selling the renovation, and in all honesty, me and Nicole are no longer together. So if you've seen those videos, I mean, I'm sure you've put 2 and 2 together. But yeah, sold that house, and yeah, we went our separate ways. So I'm now living back in Auckland and building, so it's just me and Dash, and we're just doing our thing. But yeah, life takes its turns, man. So this van has seen me through all of it. It's been fantastic, and you guys have been along with the journey. We are missing a few videos of building the deck. I've only really got photos and a couple of videos of doing that deck. So if you wanted to see that done and that complete, it's okay, but I was going down every second weekend and finishing off that so that we can sell the house. But if you want that, I can do that. That's no problem. Sorry if the wind's really blowy. I pulled up here and I didn't realise that it was so windy. But yeah. So yeah. Dash is being Dash. He's all good. He's been a good puppy. But yeah, life overall is pretty good. And yeah, this van's seen me through all of it. Because yeah, this whole after COVID thing, I think it's taken a massive impact on everyone. Some people more than others, and some people don't really quite want to admit how much of an effect it's had on them, both financially, mentally, physically, everything. So if I don't know, I noticed it had an effect on me, but that's just life. Like, hopefully it gets better. But yeah, I'm just on a mission at the moment. I've got my flying. I am into the fun stuff. If you want to see some more flying stuff, let me know, because I really enjoy it. It's kind of what I do every week. I'm up in the skies, I'm flying, I'm doing some really cool stuff, learning some really neat stuff, and in some really neat planes. My trainer's awesome. Shout out Jordan if you ever watch these videos, bro, but you probably don't, but that's okay. Yes, anyway, I will catch you all on the next video. Once again, thank you all for subscribing. Let's keep the subscriptions going, and any suggestions for different content that you want, that would be really cool. I can do small builds at home. I can do suggestions. Do you want tips and tricks? I mean, everyone does blooming tips and tricks. You know, you could go to a million different builders and we'll get the same tips and tricks. It's all the same stuff. But yeah, you know, what do you want to see? Do you want to building stuff, renovation stuff? You know, yeah. There's a million other channels out there. But yeah, if you like my take on it, if you like my relaxed sort of Kiwiana Cheerio style, let me know. Anyway, catch you all later. Thank you very much. I'm out.